haters get upset, they always get upset now. I'm boring them to death, then they can take a rest now. Yeah, take a seat now.
At a Kentucky courthouse, there's a video that captured the moment where the sheriff decided he was going to go through the judge's phone and call his daughter's number, which he then realized was already stored in the judge's phone. So this shit is pretty messy. I'm guessing that this sheriff really felt betrayed. Like, he's probably assuming the worst. Because why do you got my daughter's number in your phone?
Huh?
What have you guys been talking about? And especially, I think that the reason he killed him is because there's some sort of power dynamic there. So the judge has some sort of power over him. I mean, he's probably going to regret it because obviously he went a bit overboard. He gunned down a judge in his office. I don't think this has ever happened. And if it has, it's so rare that it probably hasn't happened since like the beginning of America.
I thought I was alone.
There's some pretty barbaric shit here. And after the guy fired at him, he fell on the floor and then he stood over him. It's easy for everyone to say he went overboard and, oh, he shouldn't have done that, he's bugging. But it's like when you're in those heated moments, bro, like if you look through somebody's phone, you find out they texting your girl or your mom or something, like, what? Mentally, you're not all the way gonna be there.
Nope.
You might slip up and make a spur of the moment decision that changed your whole life, you know what I mean? But that's why it's good to practice mental discipline, man. Moments like this, you wanna make sure you can control your anger. Luckily, I went through the system at a young age, so I already got that out of my system, and I already know that's not where I want to be, you know?
New video tonight coming into us of the moment that a Kentucky judge was gunned down in his chambers, allegedly by the local sheriff. We're going to show you a short clip of this video. It's from a surveillance camera. There is no audio. We have to warn you, it is disturbing. We're only going to show it once. In the footage you see here, the judge is, they're at close quarters there. The judge is seated, puts his hands up. You see the gun raised. What we're not showing you, of course, are the moments after. We've stopped the video here.
Somebody needs to tell this judge that hands don't block bullets.
Bruh.
Unfortunately, you're not Neo from the Matrix, and that's not gonna make all the bullets stop.
Nope.
The judge tumbles out of his chair. The gunman walks around the desk and then fires more shots. The video shown in court as prosecutors presented evidence of their case against the ex-sheriff.
Sheriff was treating this shit like Mortal Kombat. He said, I gotta finish this guy off.
Now charged with killing that judge, Kevin Mullins Shawn Stines has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Adrian Broaddus is joining us now. It is hard to watch, even those moments of the video. Apparently, when this was played in court, you could hear gasps and sobs from those in the room here. Talk us through where this case goes next and what else we're learning.
Hallie, indeed, visually that video is tough to see and overwhelming for the folks who were in the courtroom. It captured the final moment of the judge's life. Inside of the courtroom, people wept as that video was played. His family looked away. Sitting behind the sheriff, his wife and daughter. His wife covered her eyes and looked away. And at one point, the sheriff wiped his eyes and started writing down notes on his notepad. The motive behind this shooting is still unclear. But during cross-examination, when Sheriff Stines' defense attorney was interviewing the lead investigator on this case with the Kentucky State Police, the moments leading up to the shooting and what happened was revealed. Take a listen.
I was told that Sheriff Stines had tried to call his daughter, and he had tried to call his daughter from the judge's phone also.
And have officers confirmed that the sheriff's daughter's phone number was on Judge Mullins' phone?
Yes.
And we know before the shooting there was an exchange of phones where the judge came out in court yesterday, the sheriff had been trying to reach his daughter on his personal cell phone and then called his daughter from the judge's phone. Why that number was on the judge's phone is still unclear.
Stop the cap.
Listen, man, I'm not saying the judge did anything. There's no proof of that as of now. But if he did, man, if you fuck somebody's daughter, that's a killable offense.
Out-of-body experience.
He doesn't have any evidence that this shooting was pre-planned, Hallie.
Adrian Broaddus, thank you very much for that and for staying on top of it.
But yeah, man, that's it. Stay safe out there. Leave them daughters alone.
Please.
But look, before you go, there should be a video right over here. Right over here. Click that video. You'll like that video.